think it'll be pretty dope if we have one of those.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just use Chat GPT to create one or Sora. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? We live. We live. We live. We are missing one of the trio. Shout out to my boy Dre. He might try to join later, y'all. He might try to join later. Unfortunately, somebody broke into his vehicle and took his laptop, so he's working on getting a different one. So, but shout out to my guy Dre. If he can get on, he'll be on. But with that being said, you got your boy Zay here. Boy Quadree, we live. What's good, Quadree? How you doing, brother?
What it do? What it do? Got a nice short week.
That we do. That we do, man. That we do. So, how was June for you, bro? As we, we letting people tap in. And
Yeah.
as people join, go ahead, drop a comment in the chat. But how was June for you, bro?
June was an incredible month, man. Definitely need that bounce back after that April. I did a lot of repositioning. Portfolio gained like 13%, so got half it back what I lost. As far as trading, it was also a great month. Ended it a little bit weak, but overall the month I had out of the 20 days I traded, I think I had 4 red days. So
Dang. So
positive.
that's even better.
Try and get these payouts.
Hey, I feel it. I feel it. I know, man. For me, I would say June was good. I think I told y'all, but I tell the people option wise, June was great, right? Had some good positions, was solid. As far as futures market go, still working on just being more consistent and more disciplined. Sometimes I get locked into an idea and it could go south. So I had lost my funded account with Top Step, so I was working to get that back. And then that remember, I think for people who tuned in, that week I was adamant about short and gold. Yeah, gold took me, boy, took your boy out. I was too stuck on it and kept running up. I kept thinking it was gonna go short, and then the very next week it went short. So, ooh, I got to sneeze. Ooh, bless. So, with that being said, still was working on passing it so I can get my funded account back. But options wise, man, it was that run off them April lows was magnificent, dog. So, yeah, so the goal for July is definitely stop playing around, goddamn, get this funded account back past this combine. So that way I can focus on my funded futures account and get that one funded too. Because I try to just do one at a time, but I think I might take a page out of Dre book and just use this one for like the overnight trading, and then use my funded futures for daytime trading. So that's gonna be probably my focus for July. Is I'll just use this for overnights. Maybe if I got a good setup during the day, I'll take it here. But other than that, man, yeah. So I'm ready for July, man. What's your thoughts on July? What you looking like for July, man? How
Well,
you
historically,
right?
July is the month. I'm not going to lie. Today almost made it a lie. I think we finished. Let me look. We finished positive, right, on the SPX.
Yeah. So if we look at it for the futures, the ES was positive shit 0.005, so barely positive. Let me go look at SPX.
That's negative.
I think SPX might have just it was basically flat.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, you could say it was negative. Technically, it was negative. It was down 6 points. So it was what's that, negative 0.01. If we look at it it was the NQ that took the hit today. So the NQ was down. NQ was down negative 0.77. It was almost down 1% at its worst. What's good, Jay? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the show this evening. The YM was the one though. The YM it was hot today. So it was up 1%. It carried the market, which basically kept the ES flat. Shout out to healthcare, shout out to Apple, shout out to a few industrials that had YM bussing. And then lo and behold, the Russell trying to do a little something. It was up 1.16. It was actually a little bit higher, and it got some rejection. But for those that can see on my chart here, I do use EMA. So my 9 and 21 are now positive sloping and about to cross that 200. So, we might actually see the Russell pick up over the summer a little bit, man. So that was pretty much the day, bro. It was pretty much led by small caps and the Dow. And we had the NQ. So I would say a little bit of rotation, which I mean, it's the first trading day of the month. I'm not surprised, especially the way tech been busting. Like it was kind of needed, right? Like, come on, let them play catch up a little bit. My guy Don, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? We're gonna have to get you on here one evening too, Don. But yeah, man. So back to my question. How you feel? So like you said, it is bullish.
We buy. I think
one of the most bullish months.
About 80%. But we gotta be very careful. This is where they put an okie doke. But not gonna lie, the way things are panning out, I feel like we're gonna have a good month, especially if our beloved Apple show up this month. So
it's off to a hot start, bro. It's off to a high start. Listen, Apple finally broke out of that triangle consolidation wedge, whatever you want to call it. It's breaking out to the upside. I have been very adamant within the community that when Apple decides to make its decision and pick a direction, it's gonna go in that direction. It's not gonna stop until it hits particular price points. So when it comes to Apple, I'll go back over to TradingView really quick as we get set up this evening. So as you can see in the after hours, it is at 209. And if we go to the weekly for you guys to see, let me make this a little bit bigger. Pause. So ever since this was you honestly, bro, I'll be watching. It's another channel that I watch. So how he like to draw things is he would say this was the top of the triangle. He might take this low as the triangle, right? And you almost can't. Technically he may not take this wide of a range, but if we do say, okay, this is the I forgot what it would be called. It's not broadening, but he calls it like the mouth of the triangle, basically, right here. And now that thing breaking out, you basically take the distance from the low to the high. And now that this has been the consolidation. Now that we're breaking out, I will say this though, bro. I fucks with the proofing stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me why, if we do the proofing and we take the distance of this high and this low and place it where Apple broke out, look at where the top of that joint gets you to.
Back to all-time high.
256. Right back. Right. Basically, and this is a demand zone. This green box I got, it's a supply zone.
Yep.
And literally this line touches the top, like to the T. Like that shit fits perfectly in there. So yeah, I think there can't nobody talk me off the ledge that Apple will not end the year above 250, 260, dog. I'm sorry. Nobody's talking me off that ledge. I'll just have to be wrong. And I just have to be wrong on that one.
You already see go ahead. You already see that one word yesterday, that favorite word that pop up. AI. Now they starting. Now imagine, bro,
AI.
I see all the negativity about, but I feel like it's the same thing every year, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you,
every year
this stuff still selling. There's Apple products still going. These service businesses is amazing. Shoot, they be charging me left and right, and I don't even know what they charge me for now. So they getting their money somehow, bro. So. And everybody got iPhones. It's not, and you're not lit if you don't got an iPhone. So,
right. And I had a guy. I was having a conversation with a dude on was it Twitter, and he was basically like, I've been adamant on Apple. I've been saying, oh snaps, Dre is here. Okay, hold up. He just now I can see you, Dre. Dre made it. Yeah, what's good, Dre?
I made it, bro. I made it.
Yeah.
He made it. He made it. Got wifey. You got wifey computer.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm still tight, bro.
Got you. Dre has made it. So Dre, we're talking about Apple, but it's like I was saying, Quadree, I was talking to a dude on Twitter. We was having, and he was basically like, I was saying, look, Apple's about to make a move. He was like, well, I don't know, right? Everybody's talking about how Apple needs to, how Apple needs to innovate and this and that. And I'm just like, I get that, right? I get investors want to see some innovation, but until Apple stop making 80, 90, 100 billion a quarter, until that Apple ecosystem isn't billions of people, dog, it's still one of the best companies. So, okay, and I actually agree. I'm not saying Apple is a growth company, but at the end of the day, it can still be a consistent grower where if it prints you 15, 20% of annual gains, where if it's growing at, 10, 15, 20%, that is good. Mind you, Apple's down 20% right now.
Yeah.
So if it's going to do that 15 to 20% annual growth that is set to do, then me buying it at a 20% discount is actually 40%. That's pretty goddamn good growth.
Then you think about, like you said, like, all right, it may not give us 50% anymore, but it's going to give us at least 12 to 20, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, think about all the boring businesses that's running up. They have this, like, they don't have at least, like, the company, United, like, example, like United Rentals be running, Waste Management running.
Yep. United Rentals.
Home Depot running right now. Well,
shit. Think about a company like Costco, bro.
Yeah, like, come on.
That's a boring ass business, but yet year after year they put up numbers. You know what I mean? I think the reason people so hard on Apple is because it's a tech company. Yeah. You know what I mean? And tech companies, they have to continue to innovate, they have to continue to grow. But I mean, listen, if IBM can get their act together, and if you see the numbers IBM been doing, like, I still believe in Apple, bro. So nobody's talking me off that ledge.
And then they got mad cash. They just gotta buy somebody. They just gotta buy something.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. They got all that money on the bank. Like, they just authorized 100 billion share buyback. Like,
yeah, Open AI needs some money. You know what I'm saying? One of them needs some money.
Yeah, man. Again, nobody could talk me off that Apple ledge, bro. It's just until I see it fall, or not continuing to be the best.
Yeah, man.
But yo, on another note, let's talk about this run in the futures market, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not in anything yet. I don't know if y'all in any trade, but while we are looking at the market this evening, bro, I'm gonna go to a 4 hour for now. Bro, look at this 4 hour run since the World War III. Right? That's Sunday when we gap down because everybody's talking about World War III. Look at this
thing.
ES. ES, just a face ripper, right? We go look at the NQ. Just an absolute, look at this. Just an absolute face ripper. Absolute face ripper. It is starting to cool off a little bit, but that's been running. And then you got the Dow. I mean, look at the Dow. Let me put a little something right here so I know that was that low. But yeah, these runs, fellas, thoughts. When do everybody's talking about a pullback? When does it happen? Everybody wants the magic. Everybody wants the crystal ball. What y'all seeing on your end, man?
You go, Dre.
Don't short America. And literally this surprised a lot of people, bro. A lot of people was not expecting this run. Um,
Agreed.
and like you said, everybody was really, really World War III and and no date type of scenarios happening, and new highs, new quarters, second half now.
Yeah.
Um, I do think we get a pullback. You know,
Yes.
maybe early in the month, first week or so, because we took new highs. Got it,
Here, you want to share your
and
screen?
I mean my yeah
Let's see what you got. Yep, you. It's on you.
yeah. Let me go to the. Sorry, I mean my. It's not my computer, so
Nah, yeah, you good, man. We're gonna work with you, bro. We're gonna work with you. We know you adjusting on the fly, you know.
yeah, I can, yeah. Um, so we got new highs right here on Monday.
Mhm.
Now we know we got the early data now, early data, NFP week. Then is the PMIs today, and then Powell. Do we have FOMC this morning?
We
Yeah,
do, but it's at the end of the month. It's like the
So
30th.
yeah, at the end,
July
okay, that's
30th.
even better. Okay, so I do think like either a sideways or a little drop to at least test previous month 50%, and then see from there what happens there. You know, if we're gonna
Mhm.
summer rally or summer go home and come back after September. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Let me see, cause take this. What? So yeah.
So we just hit.
Okay.
Yeah, we just hit 730.
Yeah. So yeah, after NFP, not this week so much. I don't have no much not that much edge because it's like a weird week. It's like a short day Thursday, no trading on Friday. I never. That's like okay. We got the moves that we want. We got new highs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see NFP how they do on Thursday, and then next week we're gonna see um how the news, whatever this drama now with Trump and Elon again, and now he's going at power again. So let's see how that plays out over the weekend, and then that tax bill is any minute can be like triggered. Like yes, past a lot of people expect it before the four. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't know where you at with it.
So
Oh,
I don't think it's gonna happen before the fourth.
hmm. Okay.
Only well, yeah, I don't think it happens before the fourth. Like you said, this week is a weird week where market is closed Friday. It's a half
Hmm.
a day on Thursday.
Hmm.
Um,
And
so
NFP.
yeah, and NFP is on Thursday,
Yes.
right? So like it
Yes.
ain't even a normal Friday.
Right.
But the big thing is after that next week, the 8th and the 9th, that's the tariff deadline. So
Hmm.
I think that right there could be the spark. So
Hmm.
maybe we just stay at these highs, kind of chop around sideways, maybe,
Yeah.
kind of play around. And then ultimately, when we get to next week, that's the moment. Now, like me and Quadree were saying earlier, typically July is a bullish month, and
Right.
it's usually bullish the first 2 weeks, and then
Mm.
after those first 2 weeks, you kind of see a little fuzziness, and then we'll see what happens with seasonality. So um, I'm not, like we said, it is a short week this week, so things are a little weird. I mean, now honestly, I think after today, it's very clear to me that I'm starting to see a defensive rotation.
Mm.
I felt like we kind of, when I was looking at the setups that I liked as we ended June, coming into July, I was like, damn, I like a lot of defensive setups. Like I'm interested in BA. I'm interested in URI. I like Berg B. Some of the healthcares look good. And when you look at those Apple, right? Apple, I told the guy I was kind of having a conversation with on Twitter. I said Apple is a defensive tech. He's like, it's an oxymoron. I'm like, it's a shit ton of oxymorons in this market, but that's basically what the Apple is. It's seen as a defensive tech. When all of semis was red today and everything was red, what was the one of the few tech stocks that was green? Apple. Because it's safety. It's seen as a value safety now, right? So but if we look at today and what was running, it was healthcare, it was Apple, it was like Berkby, and one of the like a stock that I use as an indicator. It's not the, it's just one of my few little gems. But whenever UNH starts to run, it's always a precursor to a pullback, bro. Like if you see UNH start picking up and running, at least more recently, like watch out for a pullback. And I think I even told the community this morning. Somebody was like, "Yo, UNH." I'm like, bro, if UNH start running, watch out for the pullback. And lo and behold, Nasdaq was down. You know what I mean? And a lot of names were down. Yes, you're right. Alterique, IWM was up 3%. So shout out to the small caps. So definitely a nice. It was a nice rotation, right? We're seeing the Dow and RTY pick up. They have been lagging for a good minute. And so, but we all know that it's the Nasdaq that has the heaviest weight. So even though the Dow did what it did today and RTY had a good day, the ES was still flat, and that's because the Nasdaq was down. The chips didn't participate. Cyber took a big hit. A few other areas that have been really doing well, took a pretty decent hit. I think the banks are still doing pretty decent, but what you about to say, Dre?
I mean, I feel like it's profit taking.
Definitely.
We're getting new high. Yeah, like everybody, we got this run. Let's chill. New month. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And new quarter. So like Monday, make the high, and then now today was a drop. Let's see what happened. Apple look interesting, bro. That news, it's good. That Apple back, mate. Apple is back.
I'm about to take a short, bro.
Ooh.
I feel like some news must be hitting. The way this is moving funny. Let me go see something real quick. I don't like how I did that quick little pump thing with Jigger.
Who we got in the chat? Who's in the chat? Let's see. My red candles.
Red. I don't think Red Candles is here yet.
We got my PL Dion is in the building. Let's go. What's good, Privity? It's my boy right there. See.
One day.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Let's go. Yeah. How you guys did this morning? How was the day for you guys?
So me, I didn't I had some business I was handling today, so I really wasn't really active. So I actually didn't even trade. I was pretty much busy all day. Had some business to handle, and then I picked up my girls and shit. By the time I finally was able to sit down and look at the charts, it was damn near 3:00. So I didn't do much. I ain't do nothing today. Yeah.
You can share my screen. I can show y'all where I had got hit with the okie doke, but I made my money back though. So.
Yeah, you got it.
So
I'm glad I didn't hop in that thing yet though.
So I like to trade, the fractal. So yeah. All right, so this is 9:30. Let me speed up a little bit. So what I was looking for was to take out these lows here. I want to take out these lows, but then this is where I was so busy trying to look for a trade. And I seen go to 3 minutes. So when I seen this here, we broke structure here, right? But the problem was we didn't. We didn't. I like to really for A plus setup. I like to really look at the sweep of an hour or of a session, which would be like the Monday session, whatever. In this case, it's the morning, but we never did. So I got eager and I got in the trade. And this is where I also messed up. I forgot that there was news at 10 o'clock. So literally,
Yeah, PMIs.
Yeah.
Right.
So literally, I forgot about the news.
Oh man.
When I got hit with this wick. It wicked me out here. So then, oh shoot. So then, I was waiting. So then we swept the 9. Now we swept the 9. We swept the 9 a.m. high. I mean the 9 a.m. hour high. Once we did that, I'm looking for a retracement back down for shorts. Once we did that, I seen this. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Then once we got the once we broke this structure here, now look, we just swept the 9 a.m.
Yeah.
9 a.m. hour.
For everybody there,
By the
that's
way, I just took a long in the Russell.
Let's go.
Yeah. Like the
what Quadree is going through right there right now is called for my ICT trade a Judah swing.
Yep.
This is the classic
Judah
swing.
So once we swept this high, then I got my my change of state delivery. I let it. So
good night.
I'm just gonna type. It's too much. So once we get that, I entered the short there. So mind you, I lost money here. So then I waited for my setup, hit the sell button. I like to do the 2. I like to do the 2 for 1. I mean, risk 1 for 2. My bad. I'm over here talking. So I got in about here, risking 2.
Yeah.
And literally, I made all my money back and some more. Yep.
Yeah,
I did the MMQ. I realized I'm on the NQ, but I did the MMQ. But I was able to take a loss, and I waited patiently, look for my actual A plus setup, and then golden. So that made my day. So, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Charts, and then I seen, we kind of try to recover, but
at the end of the day, right?
But then I was looking at yes, didn't have that problem today. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Took the short here, similar setup.
Yep.
I wouldn't have got stopped out though when I took this trade here. I probably would have went to break even. But same setup came, swept the 9 a.m. hour candle high.
Yep.
2-4.
So me, so
you need I'll give you the screen, Dre.
Oh, I'm not in nothing right. I'm waiting still.
No, I thought if you wanted to explain something.
I could do it. Let me see. So today was actually a very good day on my plans. Well, I didn't execute because when the moon happened, I was getting a haircut. So yeah,
it'd be like
this
that.
Morning, yeah. This morning, guys, I love my 6 a.m. 6 a.m. switch over.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a little long here for 15 points this morning. Right here when we open at 6, we dropped down, came up up. Um, I got out, and then I saw the whole day. I saw the whole day before it happened. Like I had in my plan, I was bearish. I didn't like what I was seeing. We were below certain levels that I tracked. Midnight was one of them. I'm like, listen, boys. I even tell you, I chose the boys like, yo, I'm bear. I'm a bear to
Mm-hmm.
further no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And bear for the day. Um, let's see what happens. So right here we got these 8 o'clock fake out drop. Came back literally right here at 10:15. He tests. He tried to break New York highs in the morning, and he just discombobulated. Like that was what 100, what 2, 3, almost 300 points drop. Which why I like that drop because here, if you look left, there's nothing here to here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's literally took all these.
And I think the NQ had a gap from like Thursday or Friday.
It had a gap. This Sunday gap right
Yeah,
here.
I think that's what it was looking at. Yep.
So
Yep.
so if I right here, you see. So here we kind of got, but we didn't. That was this 8:30 fake out, and then good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. So right now I'm just waiting for more information. Like I'm still bearish,
Mm-hmm.
leaning bearish, but I'm waiting for NFP. And next week is when they move. When all that tariffs, all that stuff is due. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, see, well, yeah, that could be another catalyst to drop.
So like you say, Zay, we might go up and down for now.
Yeah.
Trap,
Basically.
trap,
Yeah.
what I call trapping. You already know. It's
Basically,
trapping.
yeah. It ain't doing a bunch of nothing. That's exactly why I said I'm gonna look at what's showing strength. Right now it seems to be, the Dow and the Russell,
Hmm.
which is I haven't traded the Russell in a while, which is why I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised I took this. I actually took this long, but then again, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I like the setup. I like the setup.
Yeah.
I like what I see. So, I think why not ride the wave, especially because it's looking like IWM is about to catch that wave.
Hmm.
It was one of the setups that I put in the group
Yeah.
that I liked for the month. So yeah, I'm gonna see what the RTY is hitting for a little bit, and go from there. We do got some questions in the chat, y'all. Let me go ahead and show my trade real quick. Hold up. Who? Oh,
The
I took
shot.
Dre off the page. I ain't mean to take the screen. I meant to take the thing off. So yeah, so I'm in right now. Like I said, my entry was 2218.2.
Hmm.
And I'm targeting basically, I like to use the double screen. So this is a daily, or I think no, I'm on a weekly. So basically, I'm trying to get this weekly high. I can go down to a daily too. Um,
Mm.
but I like how from a daily, this was a breakout candle. So
Hmm.
I'm looking for some more follow through. Like I had, I'm not sure if you was on. I think you were on Dre, but I had mentioned how my EMAs are crossing over pretty bullish, and
Oh no,
so
I missed that part.
as long,
What?
okay. So
Mhm.
my 9 and 21 are both. Well, my 9 is already through the 200-day, and as you can see, the white line, which is my
Mhm.
21, is about to go through the 200s. So that's pretty bullish. That's a bullish
Hell yeah.
crossover.
Mm.
Uh, and so usually when mine do that, you can get a pretty nice follow through run. Also, the Russell is the only index that's not back at its 2024 close yet. I think the YM did it today or yesterday. Russell or not a Russell, the ES and NQ, they've been above theirs for a long time. So again, kind of playing the catch up trade a little bit. So we'll see how this progresses over the evening.
Right.
If it comes, even if it comes back down, I'll even add a contract to it. Because I will say this though, fellas. While I didn't trade too much, I did take a paper trade on the Russell this morning when I was like, I just hurry up and got in and I walked away because I was, like I said, I was busy all day. But when I came back, shit was up like 600. I was like, I should have took it. I should have took it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
It totally like went ham this morning. Once again, I was like, I don't even know how that happened. I just literally took it and was like, all right, I'll come back and look at it to see how it did. I came back, I was like, shit, I should have took it.
Facts. What's good, Larry?
So yeah, let me go and I'm gonna put the ES on this side so I can watch the ES.
Yeah, bro.
But I am in this Russell trade.
So
let's go.
But yeah, we got a few questions. Huh?
No. I'm saying my friend. See if he's because he trades this Asia too.
Okay, word. So Jay said, I guess he's talking about today, the SPX. Yeah, it did good off that 6170. Yeah, every time I would look at the market, I saw it kept bouncing off that 6180, 6175, going to that 6200. He said below 6200, SPX is bearish for tomorrow from the looks of the gamma exposure. Makes sense. It's the day before. See, it's also the day before NFP, a short Thursday. This is about to be some weird-ish, man. I feel like this is about to be so weird, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. So let's see. Miss Maui was saying thanks. She said same to 6210 did well. Yes. April, she's back. What's good, April? Do y'all teach y'all trading strategy? I need a new one. The strat not working for me. Yes, we do. We definitely do teach our trading strategy. Tap in with us. We have teaching moments. If you do want more, I would say join the runners community. We got a few spots open. We do Sunday chilling charts. We do monthly Zoom sessions where we go through the entire market, talk setups, things like that. So yeah, great community. Everybody's very share a lot of good information and resources in the community. So if you want a little bit more, you can go that route as well. Larry's in the building. What's good, Larry? Hey, Larry, we went a lot. NQ made new highs, bro. I know you an NQ trader, so he said tomorrow dealer positions look very bearish. Okay, good to know, because if this Russell trade don't start working out, I'm getting the hell out, because that means they're gonna sell this thing all the way down.
Yeah, I'm short ES right now.
You short the ES?
My guy's short. Let's get it.
I wanted to take. I ain't even going front. I wanted to. It looked good, but then I was a little hesitant because I was like, I don't want to chase it. But
I am low.
What was your entry on it, Quadree?
6250.
6250. Okay.
Yeah, I only want like 4 points.
Okay, got it. And Larry said he is short the NQ right now.
Yeah, we broke equilibrium at the previous hour.
I am long the NQ right now, sir.
Oh, both y'all in trades now.
Yeah, I got long at 707.25.
Okay, all right. Let's get busy. And we about to go into 8 o'clock too, so you already know.
Let's go, baby. Let's see if I get my cash flow for the night.
All right, come
My so my computer. I don't. You sharing? No.
I am, but I'll share it. You want to show your screen?
No. Well, my trade's not here because I don't have my
Oh,
laptop.
you not straight, right? You okay? I
Yeah,
got you.
so I don't have nothing. Like I had to do a bunch of
No, you
bullshit.
good, bro. You good. I told him the story, man. So that's some effed up ish, man.
Yes, sir.
Effed up ish, man. But go ahead. What you about to say, Dre?
Not that I'm looking for 15 points. Let's see if I get it.
Got it. Larry said he looking for 22,650 and then possibly 595 on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm positive on my RTY trade, but I ain't gonna front. Jay talking about how the dealer flows is bearish. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. But again, that's just the ES. So the RTY and Dow, they got a mind of their own sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
they do.
That don't necessarily mean that those got to
Yes,
go
they
negative.
do.
But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
plus we about to go into 8 o'clock. So let me see how this hit for. Let me see how this hit for. On another note, fellas, while we waiting for these two, hey, do we got anything tonight? Side note, do we got anything that we need to be concerned? Any reports tonight? Did you see
No,
anything?
nope. We got
No.
orange food at 9:30. Australia retail sales, but
Bet. Okay, cool. All right, so I got two things. So Dre, I gotta ask you how you feeling about how you feeling about July? But aside from the market, how y'all feeling about these NBA moves already though? We got to get our sports talk in a little bit. And of course, I
Yeah.
gotta address what the fuck are the Steelers doing? That's what I am like, I don't know what we doing, bro.
What's going on?
I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. But let's talk about these NBA moves first. So if you don't know, the Bucks waived Damian Lillard. It looked like Giannis not too happy about that. KD done went to Houston.
Problem.
Who else? What else? I think DeAndre Ayton about to leave Toronto or Portland. He might be going to LA.
Yeah.
The Mavericks took Cooper Flag, number one. You got Ace
Mhm.
Bailey, the rookie who ain't work out for nobody, went to Utah. My man said, I ain't doing none of y'all workouts. You just gotta look at the tape, boy. That's a bold move, dog.
because
He's
he's
like,
Yeah, so how y'all feeling about the NBA offseason so far, man?
um, it's good. It's good. It's keeping the league interesting. Keeping you
for sure.
fresh.
Yes.
I feel they're not done. It's still not done. I think there's more move to
You said who
come.
not done?
I heard. I don't think they are done making move. I think LeBron is about to play somewhere else.
Yeah, I heard LeBron open to a trade because he want to compete for
Yeah.
a championship or something like that. I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised. I guess I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because he's been doing this all his career.
Homie be like,
Yeah.
You said what?
it's for like the yeah, it's definitely a lot of movement with the new CBA. So teams got to make their moves. That Celtics team, they broken up. They're not the
Yeah.
same more.
Here
So
we go.
then we have the
Yeah. My target is 720, 722.
oh, you should be straight now.
Yeah. 720.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I got
pushing
my.
up. Come on, baby, let's go, boy. RTY, come on now.
Yeah. My target is 722.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and leave my stop. I ain't even. We moving. We moving and grooving now.
Oh yeah, I might have
Yeah.
to.
I can always. Let's go. I seen someone. Don said aligning for Bryce. He not low.
If he leaves Bryce,
Bro, Bryce going to Arizona though. Like, I know LeBron
yeah.
need not to
He's
leave.
talking about Bryce. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Bro, I don't want to go. I ain't trying to go negative on this
I don't want to
trade.
be like that. You know, LeBron.
Wait, what happened? Oh,
Huh?
say moving stop. You moving stop?
Yeah, just because I'd rather like get stopped out with some cash versus it going negative, because I don't really like the placement of where I got in, and then hearing
But I got
flows is kind of bearish. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let it do what it do. You know, at least for this morning. But I definitely, actually, I'll put it right here. $10.
That's good.
So if it come all the way back down, then I know it's likely to sell down super heavy. But yeah, what you was about to say? He said LeBron only got 2 years. I don't know about that. Y'all heard about Savannah saying she want LeBron to leave in what, like a year or something like that.
If year 23, we're 23, he done. Forking him.
Yeah.
There's no need.
Right.
What is he playing for? Like, we really talking about what is he playing for?
Well, here's my thing. I know we talking about LeBron, but I think the bigger splash would be Giannis. Like, Giannis not happy, bro. Where Giannis gonna go? That's the guy that's still in
Miami,
his prime.
man. Coming down there in Miami. Come to Miami.
Nah, it's talks. He trying to go to Golden State.
Yeah,
he
going there.
What they gonna give up? What they gonna give up? They gonna give like
Kaminga.
Give up. Yeah, I was about to say they'll send Kaminga. Probably send. I don't know if they'll send Jimmy, but I mean, if Jimmy need to be included, bye. Like, see you, Jimmy. Sorry, but I would send Kaminga, Jimmy,
that big guy
picks.
too.
You know, they gonna get rid of some picks, but I think you keep the core of Draymond, Steph, and Giannis. Right, like, be crazy. So we'll see. You know. I think it's
with Damian going.
Or they also linking Giannis to San Antonio. So it'd be Giannis.
I don't think that would.
Wow, they got the young talent.
Let that young talent. Yeah, he good. He don't need nobody.
Yeah, that's why I say. But you put Wemby and Giannis together, that's a hell of a dynamic duo right there, bro.
Yeah, but I don't see that working out.
Yeah.
I like Damian Lillard. New house.
So you asked where Damian Lillard. Just know he rehabbing his Achilles tear, so he probably out all next year.
He probably won't. Yeah, he probably gonna miss all of next year.
Yeah, he probably missed all the next year. But this is what I love about NBA contracts. This man still about to get paid like $22 million.
No, they pay
Milwaukee for the next 5 years.
They pay that 113 out, you know.
Yeah, they got to pay that 113 out. So he basically about to have a year off, get himself right.
Yeah,
and then he can go wherever he want, and he's still getting paid 20 some odd million from Milwaukee for the next 4 years after that. Amazing, right? That's amazing. So you got that. Also, big shout out to SGA. 4 years, $285 million extension. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Last 2 years of that contract, that man gonna be making $70 million annually, dog. Yeesh.
I'm pretty sure taxes ain't that high at OKC.
I don't think Oklahoma got state income tax either. So he really good.
He got that bag back. He got paid, bro.
Got that bag. Yes. Oh,
he got paid, boy.
So that's crazy. So yeah, man, as we can see, the NBA is giving out that big money. We got some big moves, and so very excited.
Ronaldo, $750 million for like 2 years.
You said who?
Ronaldo deal.
Christian Ronaldo. What you talking about? Where he at? I ain't heard about that.
He gets $750 million for 2 years.
From who?
From one of them countries across.
You said from who, Dre?
he with the mafia out there with my guys
Yeah,
Oh,
with
he in
the
Italy,
Arabic
Italy.
he with
with
the
the Arabs
he with the
with
oil.
the
Oh, he went back to the Saudi league.
yeah with the money on
Damn,
me. He getting pay.
And he get
bro.
private plane, all that.
Yeah, yeah. He got a crazy con. I forgot. Let me
Yeah, 700.
No, Quadree said 2 years for 750 million.
Yeah,
light work.
Bro, that is. I mean, they tried to give what's the black dude name? Mbappe.
yeah.
They tried. That's the deal they tried to give him, but he said,
Yeah.
"Nah, I can't
He
do
said,
it."
You
Man,
go over it, you go over here, you don't know what you about to get into.
that man said, "Nah, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it."
yeah,
Let me go look at this 15-minute real quick.
yes, sir.
All right, and then after I look at this 15-minute, I got to talk about my boys.
Oh God,
Oh yeah.
I got to talk about my
Dominic,
boys. You said what?
the
I got.
Steelers.
Yeah, man, I got to talk about my boys. All right, I had to go look at this 5-minute real quick. So, what the are the Steelers doing, dog? We waited for Aaron Rodgers. We traded Pickens. We gave DK Metcalf a shit ton of money. We got TJ Watt holding out because he wants a Myles Garrett type contract. We trade Minka Fitzpatrick for Jalen Ramsey and for Jonnu Smith. Now, I ain't mad at that trade. I mean, yeah, we had to give up Fitzpatrick, but I mean, Jalen Ramsey's still all right. And Jonnu Smith as a tight end, that's not bad either. So after examining the trade, it's not that bad. Like if I look at it, like our secondary kind of looking straight, bro. We got Jalen Ramsey, we got Darius Slay, we got Joey Porter as our corners. I forgot who we got as our safety. So I kind of understand that. Tight end, we're gonna have Pat Fairmouth, or however you say his last name. I forgot how to pronounce the shit. So it looks like we're gonna go a 2 tight end set. We drafted the young rookie. So what I've been seeing is some people are like, okay, the Steelers are finally going all in for a championship. I don't see it because Aaron Rodgers. You said what?
Beating us in the Bengals.
I don't.
The Browns might be.
So on that note, y'all made some moves too. Y'all went and got Jair Alexander.
Yikes!
Yeah, D-Hop.
Y'all got, bro. Y'all the land of washed up receivers, bro.
It don't matter. He the third option. We got Zay, Bate.
Yeah.
Then we still got our tight ends. We got Likely. We got Andrews.
Yeah.
So
and Henry.
And you got right. And you got Derrick Henry. You right.
Yeah,
That's all you
really. We got Lamar Jackson, the best running back / quarterback in the world. So
my boy Soup. You see my boy Soup, Zay? My boy Soup out here. Look at his face.
You already know how I be though. You already know what I'm saying. We're gonna go 13-4, do second round, but you know what I'm saying.
Why would you putting bad juju out there, man?
Bad juju. That's the look at the last 4 seasons. We should have won.
Yeah.
Lamar said
that's hilarious, bro. So, they about to go stop me out. Yep. Damn. How negative, bro. See, this one I don't like messing with the RTY right there, bro.
Slippage?
It has to be. My profit is negative 280. I had my stop at least 25. How the hell?
Yeah.
Am I negative? And now it's gonna pop back up. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I should have got out. Probably should have just stayed in. Probably had my stop too tight. Now I'm gonna have to make a move to get my bread back, bro. That's corny, yo. Yeah, it definitely probably was slippage, Dre.
Yeah. So I heard Tasca is not. It's going all in. Their product is going to offer their platform now.
You said who?
Tapstep. You can now get there's no more trade away on link with them.
Oh, so yeah. Nah, Yeah, you got to trade through top stack. Now look at that shit. Took my stop and bounced right on up. I knew that was gonna happen. I had my stop too tight, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
my
don't like
fault.
I don't like none of these setups to be honest though.
Because we got new
Yeah.
highs. So
Right. That's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Damn. I'm gonna tell
it's
you the
it's
RTY is gonna do damage, but
mhm.
let me go look
It's
at something.
hard to be short all time highs, but then you don't want to get in because we are all time highs. So it's weird.
Because you like, soon as I get it, they gonna turn it around.
Right. You're like, I bought the highs. Damn.
Right. What up,
Yeah.
Draker?
What's Gucci? Um,
Yeah, that's why I be trying to find the different, different
mhm.
opportunities out there for RTY is there. YM, what's YM doing this evening? That's still a pretty
I want,
strong
I
setup
want,
there.
I want to take I see a step on gold, but I don't really.
You think
Oh,
about what you think about shorting it?
Not going long. It just
Going long?
yes, the
All
only
right,
one
then I'm gonna
I
stay.
had set up. If I had a setup to take, it would be that one. I'll paper
mm.
trade it though.
I was just I was thinking I want to go short gold. I'm looking short. I'm trying to kill gold. On the side note, I say this though, gold is gonna keep doing it as long as the dollar keep looking trash as the way it is. Dog,
Yep.
the dollar
I'm out
looking garbage out here, boy.
Yeah, the dollar's looking
Dollar look,
horrendous.
dollar's looking terrible,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep. We, I mean,
Mm.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
so
I
already.
they
ain't thinking
forcing
about that.
they forcing Powell to cut rates. That's what I saw.
I mean, it looked to be that way. You had a few Fed members talking about they would be open to a July rate cut.
Mhm.
Then today, I guess wherever he was talking, he mentioned that the Fed would have likely already cut rates if it wasn't for the tariffs.
Mm.
So, I mean, the heat is on, bro. And I think he kind of
Mm.
put himself in the. You can't say, oh, I would have been cut rates if it weren't for the tariffs. The tariffs ain't he hitting. So what you waiting on?
Right.
I got we got a year left. You like I might as well just start going crazy.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm long gold right now too. So
You
Oh,
long?
yeah,
okay, guys, let's get it.
that's what.
Dre, you still in here? I'll switch over. I know y'all still in y'all trades.
I
No,
make
I
good.
took profit at 17, so I took 10
Oh,
points.
you already you got your 15 points?
No, I got 10.
You got hey, that's
I
still
got
good
10.
money.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
here you go,
400.
Quadree. Oh man.
Mm, yeah,
Yo, that candle
but
on
yeah, there
gold
you
looking
go.
crazy.
There you go.
You
It's
so
going
what?
now.
Yeah, I already
It's
can't.
moving now.
Yeah, gold. The only thing I seen with setup. I'm like, all right. So we rocking with tonight.
Yeah, hmm.
Nah, ES is doing all right.
Yeah, NQ moving now. So you share my. Let me.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
Quadree.
oh my,
I
hold
got
on.
you. I'll share you, Dre.
There you go, sir. Yeah.
Go ahead. You got it, Dre.
So right here, this is Asia mid. So we came at 7:30, 7:30, 7:45. We
Uh-huh.
tested, close above, 8 o'clock king to the tick and pushing now. That was like when I got long here. He went all the way there to 119. He dropped 2 points. I said, nah, I'm taking my points. So I caught my trade. But now I would have hit TP now because my TP was 722 right here. So still good. $200 more, but it's all right. But now we could push.
I know. I see. We are. Yeah. I'm
We
trying to
could
see if I can.
push. Yeah, we could push to get the Asia high, and and yeah, keep pushing.
I don't know if we want to do that.
Or we could reject hard here, not
Yeah,
close above 720s, and go down. We could do
right
that
now,
too.
I'm looking at yes to flip the high.
Hmm.
See if it's going to retreat now. Oh,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Um,
What the fuck was that?
slow night.
Oh yeah, Drake said everything channeling. Agree. It's still what a day before. What we got tomorrow? We get private payroll. Um, we got private, and that's really it. Private, and then Thursday is when we get ISM, PMI, unemployment. And we got NF. It's funny to say NFP Thursday.
Yeah, facts. It's weird. So weird. Mm,
It's usually NFP Friday. So
yeah. Mm.
yep.
damn.
Peace, peace. Power move is in the building.
What's good? What's good?
We do.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to be well, you know what though? I think we kind of noticed that trend, which is that shit Tuesday and Wednesday before NFP. It's always like this, you know.
Yeah.
What you be calling it, Drake? Get you a little cash flow and keep it moving.
Yeah. 15
My boy,
points.
what's good, Ty?
Yeah.
Get you a little bit of cash. That's why I'm pissed about that damn. I can't believe RTY did me like that, bro. That was some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Look, now it's at 22.20.012, so it's still going up.
Mm. Damn. Oh,
I
so it's
know.
moving then. Damn.
Yeah, I should have just I should have just left my damn stop where I had it. Said shorter NQ 22718. We'll see. All
Mm.
right.
Okay. Let me see.
All right. All right.
But this,
How many Dom, how many points you looking for? Or what's your TP? What's your target?
mm.
It's Chop sitting on ES and NQ right now. Yeah, Ty.
Yeah.
Telling you the better the better. I hate to say it, but right now the better indices is the YM and RTY.
Yeah.
22,700. Okay, so you're looking for like 18 points. I got you. I got you. I
Mm.
got you. Got you. Got you. Ah.
Let's see. It could happen. Right here.
Power
So,
moves. I agree. Power moves. I 100%. I think we building up liquidity for Thursday. Absolutely. I think we kind of said that earlier, where it's probably gonna be choppy. We kind of just consolidate, kind
Mhm.
of play around. Um,
Digesting the move, new
right.
highs, first
Yeah.
quarter, new and beginning of the month, all of that together.
Yep. Yep. And then Thursday they'll show us a little something something.
Yeah.
4th
Listen,
of July weekend.
I learned this way. In this NQ, you have to be patient. She gonna move every time, like boom, 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 boom. But when she give you the move, like this morning when I got the move and I saw it happen, I came back
Mm-hmm.
to the shop. I'm like, nah, I'm not trading. The move already happened. If I
The
get
move
here,
are doing.
yeah, I'm get like here. I'm gonna be like, nah. Like I got set up to trade. Like every freaking you can trade every set or every hour, but
Mm-hmm.
is that a high statistical setup? Is that you know depending on the time, like we call ICT macro time, but
Yep.
literally it's a new hour opening price that he's gonna trade. So um it just patient pace in this game. In the end, patient pace. So yeah, price is gonna move every second. Hmm. Freaking yeah, Chaps, Chap City. Hmm. What was
True. Let me see.
uh
This so go almost down me out, but I'm back up. Then
oh and what market power on NQ? And you mean today?
You said goal almost stopped you out.
yeah, it almost did. This is weird. I hate when we in between these
Damn.
range.
Yeah, we in this range. Okay, it didn't. Oh, I saw it had started to
Mhm.
come down. I'm like, damn. I was on. I was like, I should have took the short I wanted, but uh,
Yes, it's going back and tug of war right now.
yeah, I'm going back and forth. Oh man. Mm,
Yeah.
let's see what we're gonna do here, man. With this 4 hour, the 4 hour looks decent though.
Yep. Sure.
Hmm. There you go.
Yep, there we go.
You
She
still
coming
show
down.
Quadree NQ?
I'm about to.
Quadree, you still oh
No,
power
I'm
move.
for us to
Right
close.
there.
I'm waiting for us to close. I need the equilibrium
Oh, the
previous.
mint? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, still holding. Yeah, crude ain't doing nothing. That's because it's sitting at that 65. So it's just gonna sit there, especially after that that demolishment it took after the Iran news, bruh. Power moves. That move that crude had after again that Monday, the whole World War III news, and it came crumbling apart. Bro, that thing it gapped up 4% and ended the day down by like 9 to 10%, bro. Like that was a whole that was a like a down 14%. That shit was tragic for oil. That right there in itself told me, okay, they not taking this serious at all. Like I said, damn.
Yeah. That shit was still. Oh, Larry's still holding.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of like what Drake said, everything channeling. So, it's gonna be one of those quick nights, see profit, take profit type of night.
Yeah, cash flow. I'll be. Give me
Yeah.
1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, bro.
Oh no, you good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Nah, I was expecting it to keep moving. A lot of people was. Everybody thought, oh, it's a war in the Middle East. They're gonna they're gonna shut down the Strait of Hormuz, oil going to 100. Boy, they hit you with the okie doke. They hit everybody with the okie doke, boy. So many people got caught up in that trade, man. They smoked oil. I said, dang.
Bruh. Yeah, I stopped out of oil, so.
Oh, you try oil?
I mean, gold.
Oh, gold. It's coming down? Tell me.
Drop. Yeah, drop. Yeah.
I knew I should have went short there.
This is why I'm paper trading right now, boy.
I ain't even mad at you, bro.
I do not like when we sit in the middle of it.
How bad is the cool off? Let me go take a look. It might not be that bad. I'm gonna be a little tight. Nah, it ain't that bad.
Brian, what I really want to do is I want to launch the NQ. So I got 30 seconds to make that decision because right now
8:30.
Yeah, but the ES also is doing this thing right now. It's holding above all the levels.
Yeah, I'm actually in a long on the ES, man. I'm trying to get my
if I get
$2 back.
if I get this close above on the ES, I'm gonna take the long because they like the NQ is lagging.
Yeah, that was the laggard of the day. So I went, and again, if it looks like the Dow is the Dow still pushing up? Yeah, Dow's still pretty. I mean, it ain't really doing much. How about RTY?
All right, so I'm long NQ right now.
Oh, you went long NQ? Okay. Come on, baby. I need you to push up. There we go. Push up a little bit more. Don't do it like that.
Yeah, so this is my final trade because this is not what I like.
Yeah. If I can go back green, I might get out too. I'm not liking what I'm seeing either.
But 10 o'clock coming, it's gonna move, bro.
Yeah, but that'll be the thing. I'd rather get out now and just do some teacher moments, talk some shit, and then when 10 o'clock come, if I see an overnighter, I'll take it down. I ain't about to try to force nothing though.
I'm long NQ right.
Mhm. You long?
Yep.
Let's get it. Come on and push. Yeah. Hmm. Come on.
Just trying.
Yeah.
From Brian McLaurin.
Just trying. Larry said Bears holding the line, tight consolidation on lower time frames. Yeah, that's why I ain't even gonna lie. I am now green a good $4. I'm about to sit here, not force nothing. Actually, I might go look at my goal because that was the trade I really wanted. If that's gonna give me the short, then I might go take that.
So you want to have a teaching moment?
Yeah, go ahead. You want me to you want the screen? I think you got the
Yeah,
screen.
I do.
Yeah, yeah, you got the
Yeah,
screen. You got it.
Alright. So I did this today, right? This morning, I went and I did a top down approach, and I went into the monthly, I went to the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 15 minutes, right? And I started doing this. So I went monthly. I saw this wick right there, and, and I measured. I measured my wick. Uh, Boom. And I dropped to the weekly. I see that. Okay, nothing to do here for me. Okay. And I went to the daily. Boom. I see that this is the monthly wick. We went into that 50% to the T and
hmm
dropped city.
yeah.
So then I went to the 4 hour. And this is when I started doing my analysis. So today I came and this was last night. 1800 happened.
hmm
Double top, 4 hour double top, whatever you want to call this. Uh, you can see high, low, high, low, low, break it here, all of that.
Yep.
Um, so I saw this. I'm like, okay. Then I went to the 15 minutes and I get to the chart around 6 a.m. Right? Right there. So when I put my indicators, which is not indicator actually, is our levels that I track, and this is Asia. It went up to the 50% of the monthly wick, and I see this reaction here, and I was like, I swing high on the 12 hour, and I was like, okay, if we don't get above this New York previous 12 hour mid or nothing, I'm gonna go down. we're gonna go down and we're gonna get this liquidity, this low, this daily low, whatever you want to call it. And what the hell is this? Oh. And we did that. We respect the higher time frame. Everything started from the monthly down to the 15 minutes. And like, this is something that's what I want to leave you guys with. This is something that I learned from ICT. Like, from everybody, I try to every time somebody's talking, I'm listening, because I don't know what I can use from that person. Like, it could be 30 a professional trader 20 years. It could be somebody that started last week. You know, I don't disrespect nobody knowledge. So something I took from ICT is the wicks. Wicks do the damage, body tell the stories. And this wick right here is sell pressure. Is price got up here, but it closed here. That's telling me that either something's happening here. Something. I don't know. Profit taking. It reacted nice. It made that monthly low. Now here we test that wick on that 50%. And look what happened, bro. You're gonna tell me that's a almost a 300 drops right here. 300 point drop. That's a lot of money on NQ, bro. I just need 15.
Right, I was about to say that's a 300 points on the NQ. Woo-hoo.
Yo, bro, I was in there. I was so mad. I was doing longer, bro. Like, could call that whole move. That's the best when they're dropping like that too. It's like,
yes, that's the ones you want to catch right there when it's just you like, ooh, that's the one where you feel comfortable, goddamn, moving your stop in profit, because you like it's gonna have to take a lot to get me, boy. Larry say I caught 195 points of that NQ drop, killed it.
Let's go, my guy. Hell yeah, nice. Good job.
I'm short gold too. By the way, I'm glad I got that short.
So there we go. To end, the higher time frame is king.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you trade 1 minute. Yeah, it's 1,000 tick chart. 5 minutes, whatever. If you could dominate the higher time frame, then this move, you won't get scared of holding this move 300 points. You won't get scared of 100 taking like Larry did 195 points.
Well, let me ask you, right? What time frame is your current chart on, or what's the time frame of those candles?
15. The boxes, the yellow boxes.
Go to just as far as in general, like what you looking at? Like, let me see. I'm gonna have to blur. Yeah, you are these 15-minute candles?
Yes, these are 15-minute candles.
So just change that view to like an hourly candles. Now that same move is which candle? It's basically that big old. It's that single candle, ain't it? Is that one?
10 o'clock. The 10 a.m.
Bingo. That's what I'll be. So so like that's it. You hold, if you, like you said, if you know the higher time frames, you understand macro and time changes. If you could drill down like Dre said, but just understand that you know that at 10 o'clock from 10 to 11 a move gonna happen, and you drill down, bruh. Once you get that perfect entry, go look at that 1 hour. You like, the way this moving, I could hold this entire hour. Because if you look left, you gonna see that gap. You like, bruh, I think they coming for that gap. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely, bro.
Yeah, and sometimes you feel like, damn, I just need 30 points. This is telling me it's gonna give me 150, 200 points. Those days you take, because those days you deserve them. you work hard, you put your work in every night, every minute, every freaking night, weekend, you back testing, take them. It's giving it to you. Like when they do that, take it. Just take those moves. They easy move. It's like when you get in, you in profit 300 off the rip. You're like, oh shit, I got the perfect entry.
Yeah.
It feel good, yeah.
That's why I think I had missed. What was it? Was it gold on Friday before when they had that like 2% drop? Yes.
Yeah.
I was so pissed, bro.
Yeah.
I was so mad because that was, y'all know I love a good trend like that. I was trying to wait over, like, maybe it was probably maybe 1 or 2 points. The reason why I ain't say, I'm like, maybe they'll retrace it, man. That shit just fell all night, all day. I was sick.
Yeah, I'm about to short gold now.
Yeah, come on, bring that thing down. Yeah. You done your teacher moment, Dre? You still need a screen?
Yeah.
You good?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Good stuff, brother. I just wanted to share. So, yeah, I'm in this gold short. I got short at 33.48 here on the 15 minute. So, pretty much tried to catch it at the open of this 15-minute candle here, which I did. I think we're going to at least test it. I think we're going to get this wick. So 33.43 is where, I'll see if I'll do something. And then to the left, I got this 4 hour. So like you was just showing, Dre, right? Like I got the 4 hour chart on my left. And like if it breaks through 33.43 with some with like some sell pressure, dog, gold could, all these green candles on the 4 hour, we could chop through some of that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and move it down.
I got my target 330, 339.
330. Yep. On the 4 hour, I think we might even we could even come down to my what's this? I think the white is my 21. Yeah, that's my 21. That's at 330. So 33.32.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, what you gonna say, Dre?
That's your 4 hour right there?
On my left? Yes.
Yeah, let me go, like, zoom it out a little bit. Like, yeah, let me see.
Like, so you can see more?
Okay. Yeah. So we could go there where you had, hell yeah, we could go
there. Right? And this is the reason why I like to do my doubles, is because I look for alignment, right? So from a 4 hour perspective, my like I said, my 21 is at this 330, is at 33.32. And then when I look at my 15, my 200 is at 33.33.
Yeah.
So as long, and the 15 minute is showing us, to me, this is consolidation, try to break out.
I don't have my, if I have my data, I don't have the data in this computer. But if I did, I could, like, this is, I don't know how many days they have in that data, but they probably back tested the most dominant time for the higher day.
Yeah, for that. That's
for gold. So I don't know. Like, I could tell you tomorrow and give you the thing. Like, so you get, like,
that works.
From there, you can
see
when is the most dominant time of day for gold to prove the higher day or the low day. Yeah. That shit's,
I will tell you this, though. I do know, I have studied gold enough to understand and know, or at least learn the trend of how it likes to trade during NFP week. So usually it'll sell down right before and give you like a 2 or 3 day pop, and then NFP Friday or that Thursday, it start, like, by that Thursday it usually starts to kind of wane out, and then Friday you get another good sell down. So the fact that it's a shortened week, it's gotten you can see it's rallied off of these lows, and coming into NFP. So now I'm like, all right, it done took out, these highs where, some liquidity likely is. I'd like to see it start to kind of retrace back down, back to where some structure is here, especially with all these green candles.
Yeah.
We'll see. But it's pushing up a little bit. Actually, I might add another contract. Yeah, if it goes back up to like 33.50, I'll add another contract.
Yes, sir. I was listening to your boy this morning. The best loser wins.
Uh-huh.
Tom Huger.
Yeah, man. Tom Hooger, man. Yes, sir. That book, that book is amazing, bro.
Yeah, it's one of those good trading mindset books. You know what I mean? Get you in the mind. Yeah, it really helped you think differently. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think thinking differently in this game is one of those. That's one of those recipes. Like, I feel like that's one of those recipes you need. You know what I mean? I always try to, I try to put myself in the shoes of, the wealthy and the powerful guys, because all right, Tesla is a good example, right? I know as retail traders, we always talk about Tesla and just the randomness, the cult following, the craziness of how it trades. But ultimately, when you one of the biggest Tesla investors is a guy named Ron Barron, old school dude. And I always refer to him in my head whenever I see something crazy going on with Tesla or whatever. I'm like, yo, what is Ron Barron doing? Because this guy has like a shit ton of money invested into Tesla. If this guy ain't panicking or tripping,
we good.
What the fucking I ain't got nowhere near the amount of money at stake this guy got. So if he's not tripping, why am I? And that just correlates to just retail versus professionals, all period, right? Like, I oftentimes find myself getting frustrated where I just see retail going crazy on Twitter. We all, people are talking about the hottest and latest news, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, I never see people like Warren Buffett or the great investors tripping off this news. Like, you don't never really see them tweeting about none of that shit. They could care less about half of that stuff, bro. You know what I mean? But again, that's that difference. You know what I mean? They know
they be chilling, bro.
Right, they be chilling, bro. If anything, they be buying more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. What?
Yeah.
It just, I'll be like, yeah, man. That's why I just try to keep a calm, even head, during times like that. Like, again, with Tesla's a great example this week where, everybody tripping off how Elon going against this budget bill. And I mean, it's rightfully so. Like, at the end of the day, yo, America going damn near half, $50 fucking trillion in debt. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And him going against that bill, that doesn't have nothing to that, to me, in my opinion, that really has nothing to do with his business or anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody just be like, oh, then you got Trump tweeting like, oh, we're going to deport him and look at his contracts. It just feeds into that narrative when the whole time, and that's why I posted an article in the group. I'm like, whole time, the narrative, they want you to focus on the fact that, him and Trump beefing again. But behind the scenes, Elon done raised another $10 billion for his AI company. Tesla done did the first delivery when it comes to autonomous delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had their own fucking car deliver to a customer. Like, that's the stuff that
Pat was bought 56,000 shares today.
You feel me? Like, that's the stuff that is groundbreaking, but yet, retail want to focus on the fact that him and Trump having a Twitter fight. And that's the reason Tesla's selling down. No, that's not the reason. The reason is there's a gap. that orders need to be filled, and that's why I take the approach of by any excuse necessary. I really took that from our brother Malcolm X. By any means necessary, this market is a by any excuse necessary. They gonna make up whatever they want, but price was already gonna do it, and then ultimately you look back and then you like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I should have bought there. When the day you knew you should have been buying, you was, people worried about, oh, I should have got a put. I should have. It's like, dog, if you wasn't in it, you missed it. Look at the other side of the trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, it's just funny. It's just funny. Yeah, exactly, Ty. Exactly, man. This is why you listen to what they do and not what they say. Exactly. This is why I always be like, bruh, stop. Don't pay so much attention to the news and the hype and what everybody's saying. Look at what they doing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Tesla got some of the highest institutional investors out there. These dudes is not panicking. Why are you panicking over your $25 put, bro? Like, come on, man. Yup, Larry, take a contrarian approach. Yes. Now, I will say, sometimes though, sometimes it do pay to be with the herd. Sometimes it do, because sometimes the herd will pump shit up, but for the most part, yeah, I'm definitely a contrarian investor trader. Like, once I see people getting super pessimistic and super like super fearful, I always look to take the opposite side. You know what I mean? Power Move said news is for the public. Exactly. And shout out to our guy FX Evolution, right? That's another dude that's on YouTube, got pretty good content. And he has a saying. He always says, if it's in the press, it's in the price.
Yep.
I love that saying. If it's in the press, it's in the price. Meaning, if news and them talking about it, it's too late.
Facts.
It is too late. Ty said a lot of people bearish on Target because of bad publicity. Meanwhile, it's on sale, in my opinion. Oh, you talking about Tajay? Yeah, I know you've been heavy on Tajay. They gotta. Yes, I mean, I agree. Yeah, a lot of people are bearish because of the bad publicity. However, bro, the fundamentals did take a little bit of a hit, though. Like, the business wasn't doing that well. I don't know, Dre. Oh, you back in? Okay, there you go, Dre. Okay, I saw you. There you go. All right.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, the business was struggling though, Ty, for a good minute. When they had that whole ordeal with, the prize stuff for the kids and all that, that was kind of big, bro. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking solely at price, yeah, it's definitely discount level. Shit, that's how I feel about Apple. Hey, Larry, I don't know if you still on, but Apple is finally breaking out of that triangle, bruh. It's looking good. It's holding. I would love to get a weekly close above 209, 210. If it do, that Apple train is about to roll, brother. Apple train is about to roll. And what was it? I think you had a price target of like 277. And bro, literally, I think it was the next day when you sold that price target, I seen some analysis, and literally, I think the person was basically saying their price target was like 275. And I'm like, damn, Larry just told us last night 277. Power Moves said, I hate Apple. Bring on all the hate, Power Moves. Beautify, baby. Beautify.
Yes, sir.
Bring it. Bro, my contract, I've been in this NQ version is not doing nothing.
Yeah.
NQ ain't moving. Look, as y'all can see, my trade just is fighting.
I came to get stopped out 1, 2, 3 times already.
Let me go. I'm gonna go look at the other. Let me go look at the other indices real quick. You say you what you NQ short?
No, long.
You long. Okay. So yeah, it's only from a daily perspective, it's at 23 points. So it's up 23 points. Let's go look at it hourly. Hourly, yeah, it really ain't moved since that opening candle. That next hour, which was was that? We about to go at 9 o'clock Quadree, so you probably get some movement after this hourly change. Um but you got NQ kind of just sitting there at
That's your Harami pattern right there.
where
On NQ a daily. Boom.
uh,
Yeah.
I think you're right. Let's see. The Dow still just sitting at 4 points, not doing much of nothing. RTY is the only one, and that's up 6 points.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Larry said, "Oh, here you go, Dre. He got ARC going to 100 based off the monthly." So Dre uses ARC as an indicator, like a risk on, risk off, because Kathy, that is funny money. But shit, Larry, ARC might go higher than 100 for real. She got some good holdings. Like I looked at her top holdings. She got Coin, Robinhood, Circle, Tesla. Like the stuff that was kind of like holding her down, it seems like she kind of got out of that stuff. So, I seen that. Hold up, is it time? Time. Okay, let's go. I'm about to. Come on now. All right, let me go look at ES then. We got 1 hour. Let's see. All right, let's see how this progresses here.
I ain't gonna lie though. Ever since I've been nice at trading, my paper trade's been trash.
I would say, don't you think that's a good thing? You rather want your live trades to be good and
bro, I just realized, bro, I was just sitting here looking like, yo, what is going on?
He said, yeah, he said, well, that's good, shit.
I'm just saying, bro. I mean, it is a good thing, but I'm just like, dang.
Ty said 15 minute candle squeeze on ES and NQ. Yeah, like we said, once we go into, we got 1 minute, and we get new, fresh new hourly candles. So, we'll be in a new hour. We'll see what's hitting for.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. They might give me. Come on, feel it. Come on, feel it.
Boom.
Come on, feel it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bro, what? Okay, there we
go. There you have it.
Right, bro, that thing was I'm like, bro, it definitely hit 33.50. Yeah. Like, why is it not?
Yeah.
I don't like that it's pushing up this aggressive though. Damn.
That's why I was saying gold be having a mind of his own, bro. Like that's gonna be really making me mad.
I gotta go look. Let me go look at the dollar because usually what that signifies is because the dollar, I don't know when, like it trades weird, like it doesn't open.
Sunday 19. I think open
Like
now.
it don't be open until like 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
looking at the
weird.
dollar. Yeah, the dollar. I see what's happening here. All right. Well, we got the indices doing okay. I
Hmm.
think. How is NQ doing?
Nothing.
Still
Just
stuck.
yeah, like up and down.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah, I like this short. Let me stay in this thing.
yeah. Look, that Thursday. No, when was that short? Thursday.
This one right
Thursday.
here.
No, that
Um,
you got stopped out, and then the next day it just discombobulated. Go. Since
yes, you're right. It
Thursday,
was. Yeah. Thursday, and then Friday. It just
discombobulation.
just came crashing down,
Yeah.
and I was so mad, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, how you do me like that, bro?
So, questions say, I know this is not
Yo,
futures, but I hear you talking about IWM. What do you think
yeah,
about SBI biotech?
XBI.
Hmm.
Um, let me go look at that chart real quick. I know
Hmm.
you've been on XBI for a while. How's it? How has it been doing? Has it done
I
anything?
mean, he got some liquidity down low. But it's back. It's like in a channel.
So the thing
Look at it.
about excuse me, my bad. So the thing about like XBI and just biotech in general is, and this is why I don't really mess with too many. Like I don't really mess with biotech overall, is because a lot of that stuff, a lot of these companies, man, they super heavy debt, and a lot
Mhm.
of the shit stems on them getting their approvals. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So as a sector, it's really tough to like as a sector, it's tough to play the ETF because you may have a company that shoots up 300%, but then in the same token, one of them fails, and then that shit's down 80%, right?
Yeah,
Like just
stuff.
how the biotech straight crazy, son. So
Yeah.
as a sector, like this is the reason why it's so rangy like that.
Mm.
Um, I mean, I think like we talked about before, I think you just have to find. I think when it comes to biotech, it's two things I think you need. Number one is you need like somebody who really understands the sector that can point you to like, okay, these are the companies that are doing well with their trials and stuff like
Mm.
that. And then number two is you got to find the companies that are doing good with the trials and like bet on those names, because from a
Mm.
sector approach, as you can see, it's just that shit is ranging,
Yeah, heavy.
you
Yeah,
know.
stuff.
And I
It's
think the
been
only
like
thing
that
that
for 3 years since
right,
2022. Yeah.
right. And I think the one thing most people are counting on when it does come to XBI or just biotech in general would be,
Rate cuts.
rate cuts. Exactly. Easy
Yeah.
money. Once you start to see that easy money come back into the market, uh, then it'll be a lot more investment flow into the trial drugs
Mm.
and all that kind of stuff like that. So um yeah. So I mean technically, of course, it's just ranging.
Hmm.
94.72 is the 2019 high or close. So it is,
Mm.
it ain't done nothing in what's this, 5 years?
Right. Since last time, boy, it
Let's
was some.
see. Larry said, yeah, side note, AMD going to do what it does second half of the year from July to these. Oh yeah, AMD about to go crazy, bro. That chart there's a head and shoulders pattern. Look for that to drop. He was talking about the XBI
As,
joint.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yep,
Amazing.
stuck. Yep, stuck like Chuck. Oh, he's talking about the NQ stuck like Chuck.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Dre. I mean, how's that one company doing that you found, the Viking?
Ooh, they got bought up by who bought them out? Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, they got bought
Somebody.
out. That's
Yeah,
they stock probably got a nice little bump from that.
yeah, he bumped from damn.
What's this close here? 33. Is that 33? Yeah. I think we can come back down there.
So he got up, yeah. I don't know. It's weird because the stock went up down to $34. Right now it's at 47.
Uh-huh.
But it's weird because it's
Okay.
it's like the chart is not even moving. Let's see.
Oh, so yeah,
You see
once
my
it gets
chart?
stuck like that, that's probably the price they hold on, I'll pull it up. Okay, yeah. When you see that, that means that's probably the price they got bought out at.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So
whoever offered to buy them.
they closed here, yeah, and they bought it here. Whoever bought it, I forgot who bought this company.
Okay, got it. Yeah. And like another
And
name we talked about a while back that I still got them on my radar is RXRX.
Yeah.
yes.
And I mean that joint's just still sitting there at that like little $4 or $5 range. But watch, as soon as they get approval or whatever, that shit's gonna go from the $5 to like 20-25 in a day. In a day. And then we're gonna be like, damn. But that's how they go. So yeah, that's how biotech works. Now, here's what I will say, and this is y'all know the inside scoop and how I got the inside scoop, but I think people need to really pay attention to regional banks. I think regional banks could be set for a very nice run. Some of the reasons why is banking the banking deregulation that Trump and the administration is set to do. That's one of the reasons. I think the other reason that regional banks could be set to do pretty good is that a lot of the commercial real estate and stuff like that, a lot of those loans are about to come due. So a lot of underwriting is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be a lot of good business for those regional banks. And the last thing is, believe it or not, a lot of those regional banks are doing hiring for commercial roles and things like that. And so it seems like it's about to be some money flow into. Is that Is that KRE?
Yeah, is this a strap set already?
Huh?
This is a strap setup on the weekly? I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Quadree, you know about strap.
No,
all I can say is, yeah, keep your eye on the regional banks. There's a few names like pull up PNC. That's one of my favorite regional banks. Dog, look at that. It's breaking out. Yeah, that was just today.
Hell yeah, that shit. Yeah.
That's PNC. Take a look at look at Charles Schwab. It's not really a Schwab is SCHW. It's not really a regional bank, but they include it in that regional area. Look at that.
All high.
Then take a look at Truist. That's TFC.
Truist?
Yeah, TFC. Yep. There you go. Truist Financial. Look at that. Bro, them regionals, man. The regional banks, boy.
It's money in the system.
Yeah, buddy. And the M2 been increasing. You know, some of those liquidity things we talk about, Dre.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think two of the biggest helps is, you know, going to be the deregulation. Um, that will come through. So yeah, I would just say, you know, and that's for people who that's like IWM and the small caps. Just know that when it comes to IWM and small caps, an area or sector that has like highest holdings, it is regional banks. So if IWM starts pumping,
I don't know. Truist look nice on the weekly, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
yes, and Truist is a very good regional bank. I mean, it was basically BB&T and SunTrust put together. Both of them are pretty good.
That earnings in 17 days.
Mm-hmm. And Quadree, I've been seeing some UOA activity come in on them.
Yeah, this could be a nice long term joint.
Mm-hmm. Dre, pull up Ally. How's Ally doing? Oh, he had to step away. He back. Can you do me a favor? Yeah, pull up Ally for me, Dre. Oh shit, even Ally look good too. Damn.
Yeah, like if you look at KRE on the weekly, they all look similar. You
Oh,
know,
them setups. Yeah.
Schwab is a little bit, up there because they did really well in their stress test. But
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I would give him that. Yep. By the way, gold turned around, so thank you. Glad I added to that.
yeah, that joint just dropped crazy.
Yes, it did. Glad I
I'm in
added to that.
paper short too. Yeah, yeah. This
Hold
is
on,
now. This is
here you go. Share my screen. Come on now. Go ahead and get to that. I needed to get to that 33.43. Come on with it.
yeah, that's crazy. The truest option plays are cheap.
Oh yeah, Truists are very cheap, bro.
Look
Truist
at
is very, yeah.
that 47.50 call look great. Look good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go. And then it's a list more too, Quadri. Like I said, PNC, Truist. If you look in KRE, it's some. I bet you probably find some other like MNT Bank. You know, that's shout out to your boys,
Yeah, yeah.
MNT Bank Stadium. That's another good regional. They do pretty decent.
Yeah. Hey guys, everybody on the chat. This is what we do every day. This is us looking in for company, and this is what the run is about.
Right.
So we
It's
have a
about that.
show. We call
Oh,
it call it char and chill. That this is what we do. We get together and we just talk about companies.
mm-hmm. Not only companies too, but we also discuss trends, bro. You know
Well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're pretty hit. We have a nice diverse community where we got guys that are, that's in the military, so they understand what's popping with that. We got people in healthcare, construction, all different fields. You know what I mean? So they all bring their expertise and
Yeah,
help us,
facts.
find names. I mean, shit, that's how we came across the whole nuclear movement before it was really out there.
Yep.
Yes. Hell yeah. Facts. Ooh.
Names like BWXT,
Mm.
uh, SMR, we caught that at like $5. That shit's now pushing like shit, what, $40 or something like that.
Facts. Hold
I need to go see something real quick. Let me go to this 1 hour. Ooh, dog, come on, man. That's what I be talking about. This is I'm not about to go. I'm not going back negative on this trade, bro. I'm not letting that happen.
Nah, forget the fudge that.
Huh?
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, like, but I was just good. I'm like, come on. Now they probably just retracing a little bit, make a lower high on this 15. Damn, that was a hell of a spike. It's probably because it's bouncing off this 4-hour EMA. Let me see what's the 1 day look like. Yeah, there is going to be a little bit of I think it come all the way down here. I bet you it probably hit on this. If I look at the daily, this is the orange is my 9, and that guy is sitting at 33.47. Look at that. This low was 33.47 on the 15-minute. So hit that. Now it's popping up, coming back to this little reference point candles. So I really needed to like break down through this 33.47. Or no, yeah, my bad, 33.44. Needed to get back to 33.44, and then it can continue its way on down. How the indexes doing? Is they moving?
Bro, I ain't doing that. It's just ranging, bro.
They still in the same ES2?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
I'm probably about to get stopped out soon, but it seemed like gold doing the same thing. Like they had that one drop, but
yeah, not much. Larry said, "Market making you wait all night for the play." Shit, yeah. Honestly, it's kind of like Quadree said. It's probably gonna be 10 o'clock. We go look at these 4 hours. Here, I'll change. Let me go look at the indices on the left. So yeah, I mean, ES is up 3 points right now. Let's go look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour ain't done much. NQ is up. This where it, yeah, 4 hours. So it's still sitting at 19 points. Ain't done much. I think the YM still sitting at 4. Now it's down 14. Okay.
But still, that ain't nothing on that thing.
Right. Knowing that as many points as it could do. And then here's the only one that's semi did something was RTY. It's still sitting at the 220. So it's up 5-6 points. Ain't really doing much. Go look at it daily. How is y'all said oil ain't doing nothing? Yep. Oil just been going sideways after that big ass flush in day 2.
Yeah.
And then gold is moving, but shit is choppy.
They don't even want to move this market tonight. I don't know.
It's disgusting.
Larry said, "I'm still holding my short," and then nah, for real. Yo, hey, look. The funny thing is, I bet you, soon as we get off at like 10 o'clock, the short gonna hit for you, Larry.
Never miss.
That's what happened last week. Larry was like, "Yo, as soon as we get off, it's gonna hit." As soon as we got off, I think like 20 minutes later, that short came through. I just want this damn gold. I want gold to test this wick. He said, I figured this session would be slow because of all the movement during New York. Yeah.
Facts.
Yo.
Hell yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is.
Come on, baby, break now.
Uh,
Y'all in the trade or no? You want to say
nah.
So I'm in my thank you paper long, and I'm in the short with you and gold.
okay, all right, but come on, go the only thing that's showing some love tonight.
Pats. Yeah. There you go. Come on.
Oh no, come on. Come on, man. I needed to get under this. I'm looking at my daily. I needed to break my daily 9. Come on, there we go. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Here we go, baby.
Get under that 44. We need to get under that. Get under that 44.3. What the 1 hour looking? Oh, this 1 hour looking heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
We should get this wick. Yeah, it's got a 1 hour gap right here.
Yeah, I remember when I was trading earlier. I mean, not me when I first started trading. There was this dude that swore he had like the best gold strategy. So
How'd that play out for him?
so he was like, you pay him monthly, right? And he's like, he bet his life that if it don't work, he'll pay you money back. Yo, like a week into that drink, bro, he had to refund us all all our money back. Dude,
Damn.
it was like, bro, it was like he was taking L on everything, bro.
Damn.
And I had
Was he shorting gold or going long?
it didn't matter what time. It was like, bro, he was he from Australia. Matter of fact, let me go. I'm gonna see. I know he still be on Twitter talking about he got strategy, but yo, bro, because you know I never traded. I just traded the indices. I'm like, all right, maybe it's a little different,
Right.
but y'all say that's like early in my trade days. I'm like, bro, you gotta learn on your own, bro.
Right.
It was this week, but it was he tried to blame like yo because he had pressure on him. That's why he was losing. Like you the one that's alerting the group.
He said because he had pressure on him.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude, you the one that said you had this magic strategy that worked 100%. Like, he said 100% work about 75% of the time. Let me find this name, bro. I wonder what he's doing.
Come on, man. Come on. 33.43. Come on. There you go. Come on.
Sorry, but I picked the wrong career.
There you go. Ooh.
Come on.
Printing tonight.
I needed that. I need a look. What you call it, Dre? A little cash flow. Come on, baby.
Cash flow. There you go. TP, baby.
Move that down. Move that down a little bit.
They about to blow this tonight, boy. Yeah, it's about to hit.
Say not playing.
Come on.
TP, baby.
Come on, let's
come on.
Oh,
bruh,
you gotta take them.
Don't do me like that.
You gotta take that, bro.
Yeah, I'm out, bro. That's some bullshit. Y'all see that?
Yeah, you ain't cold, but now it's gonna hit where you gotta go to watch. Look,
yeah,
it probably is, but I'm cool.
But you know, if you would did that, then it went all the way back up, you'd be sick.
Yeah, that happened though.
Sick.
Look at it. Yeah, it can happen, bro.
Well, it's bouncing back up, but
I
see, that's why I like, I figured it would act funny when it got in this little void right here.
Mm-hmm.
So That was really my original target. So I was about to be a little greedy. So I said, let me chill out.
Good money, B. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
good trade, bro. We
Good
definitely. I mean,
shit.
I
Yo,
took it.
Larry said, what he doing? He's still paying people back.
Oh, he's talking about the dude. Oh
That
man,
dude,
I'll find out if I remember his name. I'm going to do my stuff now, my Twitter.
bet. Appreciate
Yeah,
that, Larry. Yeah, man. I like that. I like to start the day off. Like Dre said, a little cash flow. You know,
Mhm.
uh, Ty said I would have been pissed if he would have took it just now, bro. I had to, y'all. I'm like, you not about to. They about to wick it right back up. So when it's
Mhm.
done, yeah,
he's still posting too.
yep. They already done wick back up, huh?
Nah, homie on the NQ now. I see. Yeah, okay. He got up that gold stuff.
He off gold. He off gold.
This is a while ago, but homie was getting clapped, dog.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, bro, you trade gold, you gotta be because even if you back, I don't know if you ever back test, Dre.
No. Go.
Yeah,
Never in my life.
don't do it, bro. You had the same strategy, and your junk would not, your numbers would be looking low as hell. That strategy do not be working because what
Yeah.
gold
What with
do is
gold?
it'll wick you out. That's what
Yeah,
gold do.
gold
It wick
different.
you out
Yeah.
and go your way.
You remember when I had that
Mm-hmm.
fade that I was trading everything, every index?
Yeah, you was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
nah,
was
nah,
trading
nah,
everything.
nah, 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 nah. So I cut everything out. I'm like,
Oh, the
you know
Dow done
what?
turned.
That's why I only traded in Q. I
Yeah.
trade the ES
I
sometimes, but I don't like how that move no more. You got me used to the NQ.
I said
I
to
was,
myself,
I
I had
was,
to,
I was when that ES. That joint just be.
yeah, I had to
Remember,
master
like we
the.
said, bro, y'all like the NASCAR. Y'all want that. Y'all need that speed, quick in and out.
But
You know what I
once
mean?
you
Y'all don't
see,
y'all don't like normal. Y'all don't like normal traffic. Y'all not trying to do Y'all not trying to do 65. Y'all trying to do 200
No.
in the fast
well,
lane.
on the micros, my risk, my maximum risk is 400 though. So like, even if I'm bringing in 800 at least. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so it's like, and that's like sometimes 4 or 5 contracts. Now, what Dre be doing, if I had them bigger contracts, I'd be doing it.
Yeah.
Looks like
Two
we breaking
contract.
down too, fellas.
Who? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean the
Oh.
ES is down 2 points or was down
Mm.
Oh,
two, and then
yep.
NQ. Oh shoot, I ain't mean to do that. And I think the NQ power move. So what I'm gonna do is I've been doing just the MNQ. I have traded a few times, like paper trading it. I can't front Quadree. I do like the MNQ. Like I liked it when I was paper trading. I'm like, okay, this not that bad. You know what I mean? I think the difference with the MNQ is you have the opportunity kind of like average in on your trade. So where if you feel like you got a good idea, but you may not get the best trade placement or entry, you can stack on a few more
Yeah.
contracts to like improve it, and it ain't like the NQ where nigga you be down a
Yeah.
thousand in 2 seconds, boy.
You got
That
strategy.
Yeah.
NQ is
You got
different
strategy
animal,
like
bro.
Dre, boy. Dre got like the perfect strategy. Get in, get out, because that joint look crazy.
Yeah, 15 points, boom, 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 boom. He moving.
Facts.
NQ need to wake up and get a good foot. He said, "Oh yeah, I always trade the micros." Okay, facts. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been working on. Trading the MAQ, doing the uh the micros for sure. Um, yeah, this look like this about to be all we got for this Asia session, fellas.
Yes, sir. I think so. It's nine
Cause
thirty.
it's going on 9:30 and Q ain't doing nothing, yo. The ES still right here, the YM right
Mm-hmm.
there. But we got
Yeah.
RTY. I don't think RTY. Yep, that's still stuck. So yeah. All right. Y'all got anything before we wrap up the evening, fellas? We've been on for a good 2 hours. So
Nah,
Nice.
nah, good.
Be patient. Be patient.
You look,
right.
Don't for the trade.
you-
Base hits. They
Yep.
pay.
Word,
Profit is
word.
profit.
Yeah, profit is profit. Yeah, just like tonight. I'll say for me, what y'all learned is don't play around with your TP too much. Y'all see, I tried to be a little greedy, but I still had that X button ready.
Facts, facts, facts.
Yeah.
No.
So yep. Larry funny. Larry said, "Well, time for my turn to get hit since y'all getting off." I promise you, Larry, we gonna catch you tomorrow, bro. We gonna be like, "Yep." As soon as we got off, your move hit, man. So,
hell yeah.
we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, man. Hopefully, y'all appreciated Dre's teaching moment for the night. Like you said, you can always learn something from somebody, whether it's what to do, what not to do, but always be a student in this game because this market is always changing. It's always new environments. No strategy works 100% of the time. So, be willing to continue to just build your bag, build that tool bag for, when different environments and different situations hit. So, with that being said, until our next episode, man, we'll catch y'all. Y'all be easy and good night.
Let's get it.